Invincible's newest season finally gave us a storyline we've never seen before, and it was a great episode. Hi, I'm Jordan the Nerd of Gold, and yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. This was the 4th episode of Season 4, where Robert Kirkman finally got to write the Invincible Goes to Hell storyline, a storyline he never got to write in the comic books. So all of this was brand new material on that front, and it was exciting. I really liked Damien Darkblood. I really especially liked what Damien Darkblood got to do in Season 1, because in the comic books, he was more of a gag character, a reference to Hellboy, basically. He had showed up to show the investigation, how other characters were moving on and he was taking too much time, and then he showed up in the background in panels later on, but he never played an important role. But in the first season, he got to be an important part of that storyline, making sure Nolan's ability to hide his crimes wasn't able to happen on that front. So I really enjoyed them bringing back Damien Darkblood and really expanding on his world. The idea that there is a hell and what this hell's relationship to the surface world. It was like the introduction of the multiple different ages of history within the Invincible world, with like a monster time, a demon time, a time before demons, and these things that demons spend their time torturing on. All of that was really fun. I really enjoyed all of that, like the lore built around hell in that sense, and I really thought Bruce Campbell's interpretation of Satan was very fun. He was just like, he's still Bruce Campbell at the end of the day. He's like, ooh, I'm big, I'm back. That was really funny on that front. I enjoyed that, and Invincible just being like, I'm not bowing to Satan. That was a fun line. I really feel like this was Robert Kirkman pulling in his like Jack Kirby influences on that front. I really feel like hell in this world feels kind of like early Asgard in that sense. Like Asgard is another like mythology world that is real within the world of Marvel comic books, and like Invincible doesn't really lean into the mystical in the same way. They lean much more into the sci-fi. So this kind of felt like almost like Thor would in the Marvel universe, or like the early days of it. So I really appreciated that aspect of it, and overall I really liked what this did for Invincible as the storyline. He's depressed about like what are his choices, what does it mean to be good, and showing that there's like worse things you could be on that front. The fact that you do care about not killing people shows that you still have a heart, that you're not like your father on that front. And like all of this history, I really enjoyed how that kind of dovetailed together. I thought this episode was really well done. It is definitely my favorite episode of this season so far, not just alone for what it introduced as far as new stuff going on there, but just how it advanced the story and how it showed Invincible trying to really move through the trauma and guilt that he's been going through lately. So I really appreciated that. All the hell stuff was just very enjoyable, well done on that front. So yeah, if you haven't seen this episode, go watch it.